this weekend because my mom is coming to visit. And do you find when you've got company coming that you will clean like you have never cleaned before? So I'm really excited she's coming. We're also having a birthday party on Saturday for my grandson, Jacob. And we're going to have water slide outside. And I think it's the perfect way to have a birthday party without going in a public place, with 4 young kids. It's definitely more of my comfort zone, just having it out in the backyard. And then on Sunday, my son is going to go back with her for a week. So I'm going to have a week to myself. What am I going to do? The thought of it is really exciting. I wanted to talk about coping mechanisms in autism. So I have realized, I think over the past several months, how much I use humor to get through autism, to get through uncomfortable situations, to get through socializing with others. I realize that I can tend to try to make something funny out of a situation or make light of something, and even in times when it's not appropriate to do so. So I think it's just out of my nervousness for social situations, and I realize that how big of a deal humor has had in my life, even from a kid. I have been a big practical joker. I like to play jokes on people. I can get really silly. I played a lot of practical jokes on my brother growing up, and things that I thought were funny back then that I don't think are funny now. Like for his birthday, for instance, I had a box all wrapped up, and there was a hole in the bottom, and I had my hand in there. So when he opened it, got him with my hand. I don't know what made me think that was a funny joke to play.
Tina, open the door. Now what's the problem?
Turn that thing off.
It's not recording.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not recording.
Is that the red button on? Like. You want some more? What about that ice cream? Raise your hand.
So I've been the jokester for sure. The whoopee cushion, on my parents growing up. Silly jokes trying to scare my mom with things. So the question for me is, why do I feel the need to be funny? I feel the need to, when I'm having a conversation with someone, say something funny. I just feel like it's because my way to get through a situation. So I even do that in text, I've noticed, in emails and messages and conversations. I don't know if it's just something I learned as a child, just not being very good with verbal communication. So trying to use humor to get people to like me. One time I was in 7th grade. I was sitting behind a boy in class, and he was talking to some people on the next row, and I started mimicking him, sitting behind him, trying to be funny, and then they started laughing at me, which is what I wanted. I've just done really silly things like that, even up until now. So I just wonder if any of you can relate to that, using humor to get through situations when you're not sure socially how to get through. Have you used it as a coping mechanism to being around other people, to being in situations? Just share that if you would. I'd love to hear your story on that. I am really getting fed up with this weekend. So yesterday at work, I sprained my back doing the hokey pokey. Is that not the most retarded thing you've ever heard of? Had 10 minutes left in the day and wanted to do the hokey pokey with the residents in memory care, and I hurt my hip. And so that started off the weekend, and then the chiropractor's closed. I can't go and get anything done about my back. Taking some extra muscle relaxers that I have because I woke up at 5 o'clock in pain and had a Epsom salt bath. And the mirror fell off the wall in my bathroom, and I'm supposed to have everybody over for a birthday party, and I can't even go to the store to buy anything. I had to send my husband and son,
And so he calls and not getting what I want as far as for the party. And I just feel like I'm just on the brink of just like a huge meltdown. I'm in pain. And my mom is here visiting, and I can't be any fun. I can't do anything, but all we can do is watch TV, and it's very frustrating. It's just like the worst. There's like nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do. So I don't know how this is going to go. Is that Elliot? Everyone has left, the company is gone, and I find myself feeling sad and empty. And you know, the whole time that they were here, I was struggling. Of course, I tried to cherish every moment that I could, but there was a lot of distraction in my mind and a lot of me doing what I wanted to do and thinking about hobbies I wish I could be doing. And I feel guilty for feeling that way. I feel like an awful person. I try not to be so hard on myself, especially with what I went through this weekend, but total blessing to have family here, but a struggle in the mind to be here emotionally the whole time they were here. And now I'm left by myself. It feels lonesome when everybody's left. As much as I want my time to myself, and no doubt once I get to doing my hobby, I'll forget about the emotional pain or sadness I'm feeling right now because I'll be doing something I enjoy. So I'm going to be okay. It's just a moment of sadness. It'll pass.
It's pretty nice.
It's very nice. I could